Good evening, I'm Maureen Dahill. South Boston is still on edge after a day of assaults and murder. On Tuesday, July 23rd, the body of South Boston resident Amy Lord was found in Hyde Park, Stony Brook Reservation. Two other women were also attacked on Tuesday. Edwin Alamany, 28, of Boston is charged with punching a woman on Old Colony Avenue near Andrew Square around 5 a.m. Tuesday and stabbing a woman as she walked on Gate Street near Telegraph Street shortly after midnight Wednesday. Alamany is considered a person of interest in the murder of Amy Lord. He is currently at Bridgewater State Hospital for a 20-day psychiatric evaluation. He is due in court later this month. During a press conference with Police Commissioner Ed Davis, it was revealed that Alamany was involved in a 2012 attack of a woman in Mission Hill. The woman managed to extract his wallet with his license in it. The detective involved in this case never investigated it. That detective was recently demoted. In response to the recent attacks, local businesses have offered their services for free. Ultimate Self-Defense is offering classes for women in the neighborhood on Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 8 p.m. for the month of August. The Southeast Shuttle, a neighborhood shuttle service, is offering early morning rides for women going to the gym. White ribbons are popping up all over the neighborhood in memory of Amy Lord. South Boston has joined Lord's hometown of Wilbraham to remember this young woman who was tragically murdered. They're showing up on doors, trees, and lapels all over South Boston. The white ribbons are meant to bring awareness about violence against women and are also a sign of solidarity, hope, and healing. On Monday, a public safety meeting was held at the Tynan School. An overflow of people spilled out onto East 4th Street with over 500 people in attendance. All local elected officials were on hand, including Representative Nick Collins, Congressman Stephen Lynch, Senator Linda Dursina-Forey, and Councilor Bill Linehan. Also in attendance were Boston Police Commissioner Ed Davis, Suffolk County DA Dan Conley, and BPD Deputy Superintendent Billy Evans. On hand from Mayor Menino's office, Michael Knieve, Chief of Policy and Planning, and South Boston Neighborhood Coordinator Sean Regan. The meeting lasted over 2.5 hours, and topics ranged from recent crime to a new drug unit being assigned to South Boston. In other news, the case of notorious South Boston gangster James Whitey Bulger may be turned over to the jury by the end of this week. Last week, the prosecution wrapped up its case against the 83-year-old Bulger. The defense began its case on Monday. Judge Casper denied the defense's request to have the jury sequestered. Bulger is charged with 19 counts of murder and numerous racketeering, money laundering, drug trafficking, extortion, and firearm charges. After fleeing South Boston in 1994, Bulger has been one of the nation's most wanted fugitives. He was arrested in Santa Monica, California in June of 2011. If convicted, Bulger will spend the rest of his life in prison. You can find more information about news and events in South Boston by going to cottonsouthie.com. That's all for now. Until next time, good night.